Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about Miss GB Natasha Jonas because earlier this year in January, after her split decision win against Mikaela Mayer, she dropped a hint that this might be the last year in boxing. So today we're going to talk about her story, career highs, the legacy she's built, and what's next for her. Natasha Jonas is one of the UK's greatest boxing talents. She just turned 40 years old and she's been a trailblazer in women's boxing with 15 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw, 60% KO ratio. She doesn't have, as of today, a next fight scheduled. But in her interview last year with Sky Sports, she said that, of course, Claressa Shields is someone that she would love to fight as she's ending her career. Let's take it back to where everything started. Natasha, who I personally love, honestly, she's one of my favorite athletes. She has that aura of calmness. Like, I know my shit. I know what I'm doing. Natasha's born and raised in Toxteth. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. By the way, is a neighborhood in Liverpool that is known for his toughness. She was the eldest of all the girls in her family and she started to love sports thanks to her cousins. She was climbing trees, she was playing football, and by the age of 4, she told her mom that she was going to be at the Olympic one day. So she kept her promise. She decided to give boxing a chance. Plot twist, she fell in love with the sport. In 2012, she made history because that year, women's boxing was finally included at the Olympics and she was selected together with other 2 women to represent her country. She made history as the first British female boxer to compete at the Olympics. And even though she didn't win gold, she had one of the loudest crowds of the entire games. When it comes to career highlights, Natasha fought some of the biggest names in women's boxing, including Katie Taylor, where she lost in an epic fight that we're still talking about. She also drew with Terry Harper, another top-tier fighter. One of the standout moments was when she dominated Candy Wyatt. She stopped her at round number 8, and that moment was really the moment that defined her place as a 2-weight world champion. Natasha Jonas is known for her ability to control the ring with some incredible footwork and timing, so she might not be the flashiest fighter, but she's a smart one. Her most recent fight is the one with Mikaela Mayer, where she showed her experience. Mikaela Mayer is a younger and hungry fighter who was looking to make a name for herself. And I think that Natasha, before the fight, said, there is no way I can lose because she's coming home. They were fighting in the UK. In that fight, Natasha Jonas, she controlled the distance and she kept Mayer on the back foot. And she really secured a tough but well-earned split decision victory. One thing a lot of people don't know is the emotional and physical toll that Natasha Jonas faced outside the ring because she was injured, so she was out of Rio 2016 qualifiers. Then she gave birth to her daughter Mila, and the labor was far from easy. It lasted 3 days. 3 days. For a while, Jonas thought that their boxing career was over, but after some time away, she made a return to the ring stronger than ever. Now, what's next for Natasha Jonas? That's a big question. And she addressed this question also in her interview with Sky Sports last year. She is 40 and she's made it clear that now she's interested only in legacy fights now. She has nothing left to prove, but it would be so nice to see a fight with Claressa Shields or Katie or Chantel Cameron. My question to you is, do you think that Natasha Jonas will take on one more fight, massive fight, before hanging up her gloves for good? Whether or not this is her last year, we can certainly say that Natasha Jonas cemented her legacy as one of Britain's all-time greats. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content about women's sports, women's boxing, and let me know in the comment, do you think that Natasha Jonas will retire in 2024 or she will take one more fight? Let's talk about it. Thanks for hanging out with me and I'll see you next time.